Todd Anderson is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Todd Anderson. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. Anderson in his 6th season, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. The wind and the pitch. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Spencer.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Went deep in the ball game last night. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
The changeup missing.
1 ball, 2
now
strikes,
1-2. That's
ball
down
2.
and in. 2 outs, base is empty. Next one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. He goes down looking. Nothing across here this half. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. Angels 2 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the inning, and here's the veteran outfielder, Evan Carter. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Anderson back to work.
1-1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Joe Kennedy.
Joe Kennedy, the next up for the Padres. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Check swing, called strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Jim Wise.
2 down, bases empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Jim Wise.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one fouled off. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. On the ground, right side, Jimenez. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. Angels 2 and the Padres nothing. And we're back. Leading off, Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman,
Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Grant McCray now at the plate. Just missed. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Two outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Pitch in the dirt, 2-1. Towards first. Bradley steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Francisco Lindor.
In there at the knees, it's 0-1. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Bogart.
Here's Bogarts now. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Pitch misses. 1-0. Bogarts, more than 2,000 hits in his career, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Just missed. Line drive. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson. Just missed.
1-0.
That's in there, and the count is 1-1. Bogarts, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next offering misses down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Evan Carter, the next up for the Padres. Grounded out his first time up. Right side. And that one handled. They get the force. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 1 hit is all they get. We've played 4. Angels 2 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Anderson back to work. And a strike
You know, these Padres just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jim Wise. Grounded out his first time. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. Up and in.
That's
ball one.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Bottom of the 6th, and now the right fielder, Grant McCray.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
That one in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes with number 9 for him in this game. 9 blew him away with a fastball after starting the at bat with a bunch of breaking balls. Singy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boog. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches. So when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
Here's the third baseman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. Just missed. One out, base is empty. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Lindor swings through that one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Triple digits on that last pitch. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Angels 2 and the Padres nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now it's going to be Xander Bogaerts. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Narvaez collects, fires to first, got him. One away on the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here comes Torque to the plate. That misses, and it's 1-0. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. The Padres down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Breaking ball misses down and away. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He was all over that one. He recognized the rotation of the baseball out of the hand, stayed tall on the backside, and crushed that pitch the other way.
Evan Carter, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 2 in this one. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feet. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 52.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Anderson pitched 7 scoreless and had double-digit strikeouts as well.
Went out there and gave him a good shot in this one, Boog, and he can be proud of that. I'm sure his teammates appreciated how much he did to help get them this W.